welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some My Hero Academia. This is season 4, episode 6. I'm still watching some episodes that I have already seen, but again, if you weren't here for the last reaction, it's been a while since I've seen them, but I'm re-recording my reactions because I lost the files of the original recordings that I recorded like almost 5 years ago. I'm watching them again, and I think that I've seen up to episode 7 of this season. 7 or 8, at least it's not 6 or 7. Yeah, so the last one was that Kiroshima episode, the Red Riot. He really turned up in that episode. I love to see it. I love to see these Class 1A students leveling up, getting better, getting more confident, getting recognition. It's really good stuff. Really good to see. So, let's see what we're going to be getting next. Again, I have seen it, but it's been a while since, so I probably forgot a lot. But let's go.
Midoriya, good morning. Are you headed off to your work study too?
You really turned up, man.
Yeah,
you really turned up.
In again. Feels like it's been forever. I wonder why they said not
Oh
to
yeah,
wear
and I'm
costumes,
watching
though.
at 1.5 times speed.
Good morning, guys. You going in today?
Yeah.
Oh, so are we. That's kind of weird.
Until I get to episodes that I have not seen yet.
Mind.
We appreciate it.
What's with all the heroes?
Everyone's on the same train, going to the same station. This is kind of weird. Going in the same direction, even turning at the same corner.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like sitting in on a meeting.
What in the world? What's going on? Gran Torino? And Mr. Aizawa? The Dragoon Hero Ryukyu? The BNHA Hero Factum? This is amazing! Whatever's happening, it must be big.
Another Kakashi-looking character.
Thanks to the information provided by all of you, our investigation has progressed substantially. We've invited you all here for a joint conference to share the intel we've acquired regarding the Yakuza group Shie Hasaikai and what we believe they might be planning.
Hold on, I feel like I'm missing something really important here. Shie, what now?
Some bad guys are planning to do some bad things, and they've called a meeting so we can talk it all out. Trust me, you two are very much involved.
And this guy had his quirk taken. You get it
All
back
right,
yet?
let's begin at the beginning. An accident involving a gang of thieves called the Reservoir Dogs. The police thought the whole thing was an accident, but there were a number of details that didn't add up, so
Reservoir
we began
Dogs.
tailing them.
That's a good movie.
Shortly after our investigation began, they made contact with a member of the League of Villains, Jin Bubagawara. Villain name, twice.
That dude had a crazy backstory.
These two have important information to pass along.
We do?
I want to go home. Anyway, I see a lot of new faces, so let me introduce myself.
They really do, though, with the whole
He's so cute and
stealing the
squishy.
quirk thing.
I brought in my fair share of drug dealers back in the day, and at Red Riot's debut fight, he proved he could too. Tamaki was shot, and the bullet contained some kind of drug I've never heard of before. One that destroys quirks.
Destroys quirks.
Oh, what? Tamaki, you're okay, right?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Stuff wore off while I slept. Here, look, I got this cow hoof and everything.
I guess we know what you had for breakfast.
Hiroshima bravely defended Tamaki from a bullet, which then bounced off his own body and should now provide us with a viable sample.
Whoa, I did that? Really? That's crazy. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, his quirk. It's hardening, right?
And it was the perfect counter to
We
that.
discovered something that made me sick to my stomach. It contained human blood and cells.
Human blood?
Sounds like something out of a scary
Is it
movie.
Ares blood?
In other words,
Must
that
be,
effect came
right?
from a person, from someone's power.
Oh, that's a
quirk that can
female
destroy quirks.
Kakashi.
Their young head, Chisaki, quirk overhaul. With this power, he can disassemble things and then reassemble them. A quirk that allows him to completely break down
Reassemble
matter,
them.
and a bullet that can break down quirks. Chisaki has a daughter named Eri. There are no records or details about her birth, but when Mirio and Midoriya encountered her, they noticed there were bandages wrapped around her arms and legs.
Could he really do something so horrific?
Unfortunately, yes. In a world of superhumans, if you can dream it, you can do it.
We're wondering if this Chisaki bastard is turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market.
No.
Oh, don't tell me.
To be clear, we aren't certain that he's actually
Evil.
selling the bullets. At this point, their efficacy appears to be questionable. It's possible that they're still in the testing phase, and he's giving them out as samples to rally more
But
people.
we'll
to his
see.
cause.
Innocent
We have no
until
hard
proven
evidence, But we
guilty.
do know he's gathering allies and funds from across the
He's
nation.
doing something, but is he doing the things that they're thinking he's doing?
Imagine the devastation he could cause.
Just talking about it's enough to make my blood boil. Let's go get this monster.
We're gonna save you, Eri.
We'll get Eri away from him next time, and we'll protect her. We'll save her. We won't let her down.
We don't currently know how far they've taken their plans. The success of our initial strike is crucial. To that end, we've made a thorough list of groups with connections to Hasaikai, as well as properties owned by the organization. This is our starting point. I would like you all to investigate each coordinate on this map.
So that's why you asked minor heroes like us to join you. The heroes in this room all operate in one of those locales. We know the areas better than most.
Didn't expect someone who worked with All Might for so long to be such a careful planner. Let's just go bring him down while we're taking our sweet time. That abused girl's out there crying somewhere.
We can't do this like All Might would.
Can't
That's
be
why we
too
must
hasty.
be meticulous about our strategies and predictions from the outset, so we have the highest chance of saving her.
He's right. We shouldn't rush. If we show our hand and then don't end up rescuing her, then we'd just be throwing gas on the fire.
Your quirk foresight allows you to see into the future, so why not use it on us? That's logical, right?
I'm sorry, but I cannot. My foresight has some limitations. I need a full 24 hours between activations. That means I get one person, and then I'm spent for the rest of the day. The future is played in my mind like a flashback. Think of it like viewing a film strip. For 1 hour, I have the power to watch a person's life as a movie. The issue is, everything I see is from a tight perspective on the person in question. This severely limits my capacity to interpret context.
That should still provide more than enough information to be useful, don't you think? And it doesn't explain why you can't do it.
What if I saw imminent death in your near future? Worse, what if it were a cruel, merciless demise?
Like what he saw with All Might.
You'll face off against a villain and die an unspeakably gruesome death!
My quirk should be employed only after we've confirmed the highest likelihood of success. Then it can help ensure our victory. It shouldn't be relied upon when there are still too many uncertainties.
Whoa, hold up. Death is still information. If we know what's coming, we can figure out how to survive.
You don't understand. It's possible what I see is unavoidable.
Bro, that's the only excuse you have for real? Oh, hell no. Just use it on me now. I'll show you I can beat death.
I can't.
Yeah, all right.
We must confirm the girl's location and take her into our protection as quickly as possible using the most accurate data. I'm counting on your help, all of you.
If only I'd rescued her then. Even if I had to use force, at least she'd be safe.
Is this a funeral or something?
Mr. Aizawa, hello, sir.
Call me a Razorhead outside of school. Before you got involved in this, I was going to recommend that your work studies be suspended.
What? Why would you do that?
You were listening when he said the League of Villains is involved, right? That changes things.
We'll get Eri away from him next time, and we'll protect her!
Here's the deal. Midoriya, you still haven't proven I can trust you again. Unfortunately, I'm positive that if I try to stop you now, you'll do something reckless and attempt to take things into your own hands. So I'll watch you. If you're going to see this through, you gotta do it the right way. Use your head. You hear me, problem child?
He's a good teacher.
Just because you didn't hold on to her this time doesn't mean you didn't give Eri hope, so keep looking forward.
Right!
Mr. Aizawa!
I said I'm Eraser here.
I'm your man for the rest of my life, Eraser.
Not interested.
Sorry!
You sent Midoriya to me in the hopes that he would help mend my relationship with All Might.
I thought it would give you an excuse to talk at least. When you get old, it's your job to help stubborn youngsters. So the kid, what are your honest thoughts about him?
I think he and All Might are very similar, especially when it comes to the madness living deep within, the one I could never understand. I see that in them both.
They are feeling really down right now because they both really want to save Eri, and they couldn't when she was right there in front of them. But it's true, it's like they really can't be too hasty about the situation because you don't know completely what's going on. So it really is better to gather more information before you go and do something for multiple reasons, you know? Because like I said, you don't know what's going on. You can't just say he's guilty and it just be true.
Yo, Eri, relax, it's just me. I'm just checking to make sure you're doing okay in here.
Of course, something is actually going on.
After I bought them special for you.
But
wouldn't hurt to let your guard down a little, you know. Is there anything you want me to bring you? No worries. If I'm in the way, I'll leave you alone.
You're going to be her new caretaker. Make sure she doesn't want to run away. Be someone she trusts and feels comfortable with.
I'm a dead man. Like I have any idea what kids like. Maybe I'll grab her one of those magical girl dolls.
My entire life, no one's ever reached out to me like that before.
Whoa, I'm sorry. You took a tumble. Are you okay? Can I help you up? Her whole body's shaking, but she's not making a sound. What are you doing to this girl?
He felt so kind, so warm.
So, I mean, obviously something wrong is going on there, but from their standpoint, they don't know everything. We know more because we're watching and we're seeing more scenes of the Shie Hisaikai and Overhaul and whatnot. So, but they need more information, and also they just need to know, you know, the best way to handle it. But at the same time, they do need to get the ball rolling because a little girl is in a situation that she should not be in. That's why they're feeling very down, though. But they were sitting in on a meeting, and they at least know a bunch of information now, you know, partially because of what happened in the previous episode with like Hiroshima and everything, with those bullets that were made to take people's quirks. And so now they have a bunch of information, which is going to help. It's going to help them be able to devise a plan in order to actually, you know, stop them. It did end with a little bit of hope when, you know, when Aizawa was talking to them. And Aizawa is a very good teacher. You know, he knows how to adapt the way that he approaches the students depending on how they are. And he knew that Deku would, like, he would go and do something reckless if Aizawa decided that he was going to suspend him for a little bit or whatever. He was just like, you know, all I'm gonna do is just watch over you, you know, to make sure that you're like going about this the right way. So that was good. But what are we gonna get next? Let's find out. This is still an episode that I've seen. I know I've seen it. I've seen at least 7. I maybe have seen 8 as well. So let's get on. Still watching at 1.5 times speed until I know that I've gotten to an episode that I haven't seen yet.
We were under orders not to say anything about our work studies. to anyone.
You can really tell who started their work studies, huh?
They picked up some tricks while they were away from here.
Hey, what have you guys been learning? Tell me!
Sorry, we can't.
I wonder if some of the other students will still get involved somehow.
I knew I needed to focus and put everything I had into rescuing Eri. My mind felt so scattered. I was barely holding it together.
You're not gonna eat?
Of course I am. Here, see?
Are you all right? You've been acting edgy and depressed ever since you started your work study.
Oh, have I really?
They're gonna know something's going up, and then they're gonna want to get involved
If you ever want to talk or
themselves.
anything, just let me know. We're friends, right?
Hey, if you ever want to talk or anything, just let us know. We're friends, right?
Like that
That's what you said to
moment
me, remember? Back when we were heading off to our internships?
after
I was acting like a
Ingenium,
fool.
well, the previous Ingenium, got taken down by Stain.
Ah! No, oh dear.
Midoriya.
Sorry. It's okay. I can't tell you what's going on. Not yet. Thank you, Ida. Regret, sorrow, fear, all the feelings I'd been trying to bury began to overflow a little. Heroes aren't supposed to cry.
I figure that heroes cry when they need to. Here, you want half of my soba?
And I've got extra beef stew.
Thanks, you guys.
Green onions?
Yeah, sure.
Wasabi?
Yeah.
Everything. He's got good friends.
Please, hurry. Find out where Eri is.
They find her.
All right, you two?
We got it.
It's happening.
Barely awake.
Eri, I'll protect you this time. We'll save you, Eri. I promise.
Will they be able to do it? Things are happening pretty quick. I know I'm watching this in 1.5 times speed, but things are happening pretty quick.
You guys think what they've been doing out there is dangerous? Even if it is, they'll be with pros, right? That's true. There's probably nothing to worry about.
There is something to worry about, isn't there?
A member of the Hasaikai visited a nearby department store the other day.
Ah.
He purchased a toy favored by young girls.
Listen, maybe the guy just likes cutesy stuff. Different strokes for different folks, Night Eye. You want to tell us what you're doing with one, though?
I was there when he made the purchase and overheard his conversation with the store clerk.
What's that show little girls are into these days? Glitter something or other?
Oh, sure. I wonder if you could be thinking about Glitter Squad, maybe?
Yeah, that's the one.
Glitter
I remember now.
Squad.
SWAT action, Glitter Squad. So, you got any of those?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The Squad Action Glitter Squad series was from a number of years ago. The current series is Gung Ho Glitter Squad 10.
Okay, where are those then?
They're right over here.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
You were asking about Glitter Squad. I'm a fan too.
What did you see?
You ended up using foresight anyway?
If you recall, I said I'd use it when our path was more certain.
Whatever. This means we've got the data we need, right?
Yes.
We also worked with the police and already got a warrant to search the place.
All right.
Next step.
It's to barge in there.
Oh man, that's my line.
Come on, Midoriya. We're all over this. Let's rescue that girl. Take out those bad guys. Yeah.
You ready for this, Midoriya?
Back to normal.
Let's freaking do this.
You've been regretting what happened in that alley this whole time.
Mirio.
haven't you? But I hope you know it's only because you held your ground that we were able to go into this mission fully prepared. Regret and
Exactly.
failure are an inevitable part of life. What's actually important, though, is what you learn from them. I don't know if it's possible to change the future, but you can change the effect the past has on you. By interpreting your history, it's possible to modify how you view the present.
We're passing around a list of current Hasaikai members and their quirks, according to our registration database. Commit this to memory.
It's solid information to have on hand. Thank you for this.
We don't
Sure
want to give
is.
them time to hide. Our aim is to identify and apprehend all members as quickly as possible, while securing our target.
Things are moving fast now, huh?
You're energetic.
That's what I'm saying, see? Things are moving
I
fast.
haven't seen Gran Torino around here this morning. You know where he is?
Apparently, he won't be joining us today.
Why not?
Sir?
Sugauchi's been keeping an eye on the league. According to him, it looks like they're on the move. Fortunately, we have plenty of heroes here, so we can afford to send Gran Torino.
I see.
Maybe we could take down the Hasaikai and the League of Villains at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it.
Here, take this swordfish. Eat up.
You think I'll need it? Okay, sure, thanks.
That would probably be beneficial. Can we get him a rhino to eat or something? Like,
Sorry, Pops. Things are about to get noisy.
so he has a father who looks like he's sick or something.
Is that these Yakuza bastards are good at living in the shadows. They see all these heroes and the police. They might just disappear.
Oh!
What do you want? It's too early for visitors.
How do they already know we're here?
No time for questions. Let's go.
That's good. I'm waking up a little.
Brace yourselves!
Why are you people here?
Listen to me!
What the heck is
We shouldn't
this?
split up too many of
Oh.
our forces yet. The Ryukyu agency will take care of this villain.
Whoa! She turns into like
Rest
a
of you, go!
dragon.
Let's support Ryukyu.
Oh, wait.
You heard her.
What was her
Everyone
name
move.
again?
Come on.
This is the heroes and the police.
Dragoon.
We have a warrant to search your premises.
That makes
on suspicion
sense
of
now.
manufacture and sale of illegal drugs.
They've got a search warrant?
Who cares?
We've got this, don't we? Yes! Eri, we're coming. This time will be different. This time we'll save you!
I just don't know if that's gonna happen yet. It is such a different experience watching at 1.5 times speed. I feel like I barely reacted at all. They found the location of Eri. Night Eye had used his foresight on that guy that went off to go and buy a toy for Eri, which is how they got the location, you know? So that was kind of lucky of us that he was thinking of going to get her a toy, you know?
Sounds like they're running in the same direction, which means they already know where they want to go. They probably already know where we are. We can't afford to be found right now. They attacked on their own. Make that the story. That is what our pawns were groomed for. The 8 bullets of the Hisakai group.
8 bullets of the Hisakai group.
This power.
Is it an amplified power?
While they're buying us time, we'll collect Eri and any evidence of our plans and disappear.
Hisakai did already have a plan on when the heroes were going to show up, on what they were going to do. Now we're going to have to deal with whatever they got going on. The 8 bullets or whatever he said of the Hisakai. So it looks like there's going to be different villains here that we're going to have to face off against. So that should be cool to see. Now we're getting some action. Back to the action. There's been a lot of like talking past couple episodes of the heroes finding out about Shie Hisakai and everything, and then needing to find the location of Eri. But now there's going to be some action here, so I'm pretty excited for it. So the next episode is episode 8, and I do believe I've seen that one as well, because that was looking familiar when I saw that post-credit scene there. I was like, wait, I think I have seen this next episode as well. And I saw like some of their fights there. I'm wondering if I saw episode 9 too. We'll see. But I know I'm approaching. I know I'm definitely approaching stuff that I've never seen before.
In the spring of 3rd grade, I transferred to a new school on the first day of class.
I'm Mama Jakey. And
Tamaki. Getting his
I could barely talk when I
backstory.
introduced myself, but plenty of students knew each other from the previous term, and they clustered together in groups. It seems like nobody wanted to be the first one to talk to the new kid who'd already embarrassed himself. Making friends wasn't exactly my specialty. After all, who would want to get to know someone boring and awkward like me?
Mama Jakey, it was kind of hard to hear what you were trying to say up
But
there. I
Mirio.
was thinking, were you trying to tell us that you like heroes? Was that it? Because I like them too. They're so awesome.
That day,
If you had to pick a favorite, who would it be?
you talked to me when no one else would, and I remember thinking how warm you were, how bright you were shining like the sun. I wonder, can I do it too? Can I shine as brightly as you do?
I think you can, man.
Is it possible that somebody leaked our plans for the raid? There must be a reason they all came pouring out like that.
No, if there had been a leak, I think they would be fighting more cohesively. Groups like this are used to working together.
How did they know
There's
that?
nothing that matters more to these guys than their bond with their boss and their brothers. Being part of the underworld only makes loyalty that much more sacred to them.
This is it. There's a device here that opens a hidden passage. You press down the floorboards in a specific order,
I
and
don't
then...
think she's gonna be here.
We don't know what we might be facing in there.
Let's get the bastards!
Bubble Girl, you handle the third!
Damn it! Ah, my eyes!
Sorry. We'll make sure these guys don't follow.
So literally just like normal bubbles. I'm guessing they affect her too, because that's why she's wearing a mask like that.
Looks like a dead end.
Let me go take a look.
Million, if you go through, you'll be naked. It's okay. Mirio's costume was constructed from a special fiber made of his own hair, designed so it becomes permeable when he activates his quirk.
That's cool.
I knew it. The path continues, just like
It's
Night Eye
made
said it
from
would.
his own hair.
The hallway's just been blocked with this wall. Fortunately, breaking through it's not going to be easy.
If he did this, it's gotta mean that we're on the right track.
Yeah, you're right. But he's an idiot if he thinks a dumb wall will stop us.
One for all. Full cover!
Let's go.
Shoot style!
Hey, that didn't suck.
We need to keep moving.
Uh-oh. What? No way. What the heck? That little small thing
What's going on?
just turned into a bigger
This is someone
guy.
different. Maybe Uranaga. Shizaki's quirk can't do something like this. Uranaga's quirk mimic lets him enter objects and control them as he would his own body.
What?
He must have gone into the concrete in the hole
Mimic?
down here and made this a living maze.
It's
This
simply
looks-
possible on this scale.
Ugh.
He's not supposed to be
It's making me
controlling things larger than
uncomfortable.
a damn refrigerator. Controlling something this big's gotta be wearing the guy out. Eraserhead, can't you stop him?
I can't do anything without seeing his real body.
I hate this,
Shifting and
man.
changing like this. We had as many escape routes as they need to. We have to think quickly if we want to catch them. No, or are we kidding? They're gonna escape with the girl, and we're all gonna die.
It's
down
your
here.
time to shine.
No way that's gonna happen. Understand? You can do this, Suneater. They can warp the path forward if they want. But as long as we know the direction of our goal, I can still reach it. Vermilion, come back! Speed is what matters right now. Those guys know it too. That's why they're stalling for time. I'm going on ahead. To figure all, you have to.
Slipping through the walls, huh? Oh well. Even if he does reach them, what'll he be able to do by himself?
Looks like some state-authorized thugs crashed our party. Isn't that strange?
These guys are obviously ready for a fight. Let's see how long petty criminals can last against the strength of a pro.
Pros should save their strength for when we reach the target. These guys just want to slow us down. Go on, I can handle them myself.
Honestly, even though I've seen this episode, I feel like I don't really remember it. Like, I remember it, but I don't really remember what really
We'll deal
happens.
with these officers first.
We can use our guns on him. It's up to the pros.
You've done your homework. Oh well, that's
What can he do?
Let loose!
Think again. Lay down your sword.
My quirk!
He's an inferior version of Ares. I'd heard that a hero with your abilities existed, but our job's to slow you down.
So how exactly does Ares' power work? Because they're like taking her blood, right?
Beating us, so why even bother?
If she were to use her quirk herself,
We can use our firearms. Surrender yourselves at once.
what would that look like?
I read all about these guys in a briefing.
Nice.
I can take these 3 on. We eat tons of takoyaki at the Fat Agency, so octopus has become one of my specialties.
Sweet.
You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty down on guns since I was shot in the street.
Yeah, that seems to be his main
It's not
one.
smart for all of us to
Octopus.
They want as many heroes stalled here as
All the
possible.
takoyaki.
Let's just give them one. I know this is something I can do on my own.
Let's go Tamaki.
Let's go. Wait a minute. Through that door.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
This is making me want some seafood.
Beat them before they can fight back.
Before you go,
Now let's say one of his tentacle
have to
arms
take care of
got
Mirio.
chopped off.
he's definitely going to try too hard, so please keep him safe.
Would it disappear?
Fat gum.
Or
You
would
leave him
it
back
like
there? What are you thinking?
not?
He's from your agency, so
And
I let him
then
see
what
you.
if you
Are sure
then
you can handle
ate
him?
that?
Seems kind of risky. I have faith in him. He's stronger than anybody here.
Like would it taste like octopus? And then could he then just eat it himself and then almost have like infinite food?
These criminals are mine.
Not being able to use my quirk?
I don't think it's over yet though.
So weird.
I just have to make sure they can't get back up for a while. I'm gonna have to knock all of you out. Sorry, but this might hurt a bit.
Oh no.
Surprise! Made you flinch, didn't I?
How'd he get out of it?
Blind here, but you can't hesitate when it comes to us. When you're fighting people who are basically human garbage, you have no idea what
Oh.
nightmares these masks might be hiding.
Whatever that guy's quirk was, it's worn off.
Oh man.
You can't kill us, can you? Bit of a handicap, don't you think? Stupid hero's code.
Larceny. His power lets him steal anything his opponents have equipped. I guess my shell counts as something he can take.
See, we've given up everything, even our lives. I was so hopeless once I even tried to jump to my death, except some righteous hero stopped me. You can't understand people who don't see the point of living, and that's why we'll beat you.
The boss took us from the trash heap and gave us a new life. Even trash has its pride. He expected more from us. So we became more!
Okay, that looks like it hurts. What the?
What's wrong, Amajiki?
Oh.
With your quirk, you should be doing more impressive things by now.
All sorts of people have quirks.
We haven't really
not
seen
just
him
heroes.
use like a plant yet.
In our quirk training classes,
Except
we
for,
tried
like,
to figure
right
out the different
there.
ways we could utilize our powers in the future as adults.
Could he like drink coconut water and then
Ridiculous! I told you guys, this is really hard work. Why don't you get
make a coconut come out of his hand
Careful, Togata.
and
You're
then
clearly not
throw
very good at
it?
controlling your quirk just yet.
That may be true now, but next time or the time after, I'll get it right. Mirio, you're amazing. Even if you can't do something, you're still so positive and cheerful. It makes everyone around you smile. That's just not how I work. If I worry about messing up, I'm done. My mind goes completely blank and I freeze.
You're making me sound like some awesome pro hero or something, but it's not like that. Honestly, Tamaki, the only reason I'm able to do my best is because I have you here inspiring me. For real.
Look at that.
I'm not really all that strong when
You
it comes to most
inspire
things I try.
him.
Then there's you. Even though I know you get crazy nervous, you keep working hard and refuse to run away. So I don't want to lose to you. You think I'm better
That's
than
called
I am. You think you're
bravery,
not as hype
man.
as you are. That's why you call me things like the sun. Like, come on, I'm not that great. You have an amazing power, dude, and it's just going to get better. I'm sure of it.
Let's go.
And you know what else I think? Deep down, you're a smiley, fun, super cheerful guy. So if I'm the sun, you must be something even more amazing than that. Let's see. Ooh, I know. That's who I am. Have confidence in yourself, Tamaki, because you're...
Yes. I've got a life that can swallow even the suns. That's why I'm
Whoa.
Suneater.
He's using octopus arms full of thick muscles to absorb the shock and protecting himself from any crystal damage using a thick plating of shells. But that won't stop me!
This is
Nice.
it. Over the last 2 years at UA, I've trained hard to master my quirk.
So he
Now
just
it's time
like
to use it to the
overlaid
fullest.
another food on top of
Expressing
one.
several manifestations at once, increasing their sizes, picking and choosing characteristics. Fast. I'm
Even
ready.
on his face. That's so cool. Kraken. Chimera Kraken.
Tabe, wake up! Time to eat!
Oh no. And this guy's name is Food.
Yum.
Right?
Seafood.
Oh no.
With those teeth and jaws, he can devour
Okay,
anything
that
in
answers that question I had
whatever he eats
before.
in seconds. It's ridiculous. Tabe's stomach will never get full. I'd actually say you two are a match made in heaven.
Oh man.
Eraser must have realized this. That's why he took him out before he left. But it's fine. I've got plenty of space to move.
That's cool.
I
He
can
could
dodge his
cover
attacks.
his whole body in like a, you know, crab shell or
Thought I had
something.
him. His reaction time's good, but that's not enough to stop my crystallization!
I'll manifest the neurotoxin from an octopus's saliva in my arm. If he eats it, he won't be able to move anymore.
Those tentacles were too big to steal before, but small ones are no problem.
Their teamwork is incredible.
We may be a bunch of trash. That doesn't mean we don't have strong bonds.
Yeah, but bonds or no, you'll still be arrested soon. Your futures are lost no matter what.
Like that matters.
Come, join me. Someone like you shouldn't be left to rot in the gutter.
Who cares what happens after this? He picked us up and gave us worth again. I'll kill anyone who gets in his way.
They don't follow him out of fear.
It's more like they're brainwashed.
You really just want to be used up and thrown away? Even with your back against the wall, you can't understand.
It's like an Orochimaru type of thing.
My tentacles were eaten.
Takes you in, and then you have this like devotion.
We may be a bunch of trash, but that doesn't mean we don't have strong bonds.
Fine. I'll go after their teamwork. Larceny only works on things he can see. That's why the police couldn't brandish their guns.
Hold on. Don't tell me. Did he?
Oh, he ate
crystals?
Then you weren't looking. Eight.
Well, it even works on things that aren't like really edible.
You trust each other. You watch each other's backs. I can't understand your circumstances or anger, or sadness for that matter. But I do understand your strong bonds. You're more than teammates. I get that. And friends don't eat friends, do they?
Nice. You did it, Tamaki. You could shine like the sun. That was a good episode. That's the one like cool thing about the show. I mean, a lot of anime has like different types of characters, but I feel like this show, especially being like a school show, it's like at school you have all sorts of different types of personalities, people who have certain quirks about them, not like quirks, you know, in the show, but like a real life quirk. But yeah, I mean, it really kind of shines a light because it's like, you know, there are people who struggle with social anxiety, you know, and being nervous, and oftentimes just like it showed in you know, that little flashback with Tamaki and Mirio, it showed like, well, Mirio was like, you know, I know deep down, like you're a smiley, fun, and cheerful guy. And that's how it is a lot of the times, especially when you get to know someone and they become comfortable with you, then you start to see a side of them that you might not usually see. A lot of times they are more cheerful than they might first appear when you first meet them. And so that's how it is there, you know? It's like, we saw that Mirio, he went up to him. Tamaki was like the new kid in class. You know, sometimes that's just what you have to do. Like, not just avoid the quiet person, even though they look like they're nervous. They look like maybe they don't even want to talk to anyone. A lot of times they do, and they will appreciate if you do show interest in them and are friendly to them and take them in as a friend. So that was cool to see. And his power is really cool. You know, that he could eat something and then use it. We were seeing he was mostly using it by like changing his arm or hand into whatever he ate. But over here, we saw him use it like, or before I think we did see him like use it on his feet too, but over here we saw him like cover his face and everything. So he could like cover his face in like a shell. And then we saw at the end there too, he even ate that guy's crystal, and that guy's crystal was like part of his quirk. So that's kind of interesting, man. It's like, what are the limits? Like he could just eat whatever. He could eat some diamond. Like what else are we going to see him do with that quirk? Like that is pretty cool. And he also was like saying, I'll manifest the neurotoxin from the octopus's saliva in my arm. So he could even like do things like that. Like if an animal has some sort of, I'm assuming that's like a defense mechanism of like of an animal that he could then do himself, because his anatomy becomes that animal's anatomy. And so he would also be able to do something that an animal would normally be able to do within its own body. So that's like really interesting. So anyways, that was episode 8. I am not sure if I saw the next one or not. But anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. You could also stay on YouTube and hit the join button to get early access. It's the same thing that you get on Patreon. It's just on YouTube. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.